Now I am going to turn on my...
You're going to go full rendering?
Well, I've tried to turn on my camera, but it hasn't...
Not kicking in. The teething problems of media pipe, the endless hair pullings, the greyness. It's the reason for the catch-up content code blues, mate. You know,
okay, what's happening there?
Blues.
Why is the camera now not... Let me try and... So blah, blah, blah. Grabs the thing.
3 bags full.
What's
one
locking
for
up the
master,
camera?
one for the Dane, one for the little poor kid that lives down the lane. He
What's
gets a bag
taking
of
control
water.
of... Zero's
going to do
moved.
some weaving.
Oh,
Johnny needs new mittens
unplugged.
for Christmas. Oh, hang on. Here we go.
oh, hang on.
Helps. It always helps if it's plugged in. You put the pasties on and that just made it right.
Respect.
Yeah, respect, man.
Here we go, look.
Only Jesus gets them nipples.
All right. I'm on the screen. So I got movement.
He's got his okay, I get it, man. I get it now. Okay. It's a little
So my left arm is backwards,
You're
like upside
doing it.
down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
If
flipping.
I look up,
Yeah.
no, sorry, if I move up, I move down. If I move down, I move up. So my right arm is the right way, but only in one direction.
Would that be the inverse of what the other value would be?
So what I'm going to have to do is make like...
Because it's a reflection, like you got to think of yourself as split in half.
No.
It would be like the inverse reflection of the other, what the other's doing.
Yeah, sure,
wouldn't
but agreed.
especially when it translates through to Blender.
Yeah, well, what I got to do is make, instead of translating them, instead of converting them all into EULAs the same way, I've got to modify axes.
Well, you saw that other Python code. Did I flick it at you? The one with it was like doing the fingers and giving them all values, and I don't know if it was appropriate.
Yeah, that's what this does.
I'll flick it over later so you can have a look at it.
Oh, that's what this does. So what I've done is instead of trying to like...
Because you're actually trying to marionette it. That's what you're doing. Locking it up so it marionettes.
So what I've done,
and
instead of trying to map 460 points in my face and 21 points in every hand and figure that out in one day, I decided just to do my shoulders and just initially it was just one arm.
Yeah.
Because it's just to get one arm and learn what the different orientations are. Like, and so this arm's... I'll put this arm up there. There we go. So I've got one arm up and one arm down. Yeah. Go back a bit further out. But I mean, this is cool. It's actually
I think it's great that there
is
is a program that was trained by AI to map using a camera, standard camera, to be able to go virtual. I think that's just amazing. Congratulations to the MediaPipe people for creating that. Because I'm using it under Animes. I use MediaPipe on Animes. So when I go into open camera mode and spaz out for a moment and then lift my hands up, like it knows I'm here. And that's ideally that's what you're looking for, Si. Something like that where you can move your fingers. And I did a bit of a wrist adjustment thing with the Animes. There was more functionality. Hands, yes. More functionality. It's still sort of twisty, like with a twist past it's a normal thing. But you can do forward hands and then you can do, the back hands, and depending on which way you point it, you can get it to work fairly well. But yeah, it's good. And obviously the blinking and close your eyes and stuff works a bit better with I haven't got much light going on, so it does look a bit we just make it up as we're going along.
Make that shit up.
And we make it up as we go along. No actual real people were involved in this program. Thank you.
We're involved in this program.
Talk is cheap.
No
it's
actual
purely
people.
a fictional
we
series.
are totally fictional.
We are completely fictional. We are not real.
Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. Now I've got...
Oh, so I've got it. He's latching onto that MediaPipe experience. He's going full, I don't know, you don't need to go full Mario, but never go full Luigi. That's the way I work it.
I've got to not go Luigi,
full Mario,
man.
but never go full Luigi.
Look at that.
Luigi's going, hang on, I'm outside.
Oh, you're missing out on some serious shit going down here, brother.
I'm going to put my dart down. I'm going to walk back into the house.
I'm going to figure out my hand next.
I don't smoke in my house. I'm a filthy smoker, but I don't smoke in my house. It's like a rule. Hang on. All right, give me the action. Show the M. I'm here. Oh, hang on. It'll take a minute to catch up because maybe we're like a delay for the live in the studio. So waiting.
My hands need some orientation correction.
Oh yeah, it's all good, bro. But you're getting there, man. It was like it's just.
I got two hands. Look at that. I got two arms.
Hang on. It's catching up.
Seriously, it's on ultra. There's low latency. I don't know.
No, here we go. I can see some mouse movement. There'll be something shortly.
Is it that far behind?
Hang on, sit like oh man, I am just it's just like super slow mode. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Yeah. All right. Just gotta get orientation right. But shoulders and arm and elbow looks pretty good.
But yeah, hands. The hand. The final. The joint there is not working so well.
That's going to be the little bit of extra work there.
And can you see how jittery?
That'll be the smoothness.
That's the smoothing and stuff like that. And then there's also things like you're saying, like there'll be stuff like where you go off screen and then instead of doing something weird, but also I still need to put in inverse kinematics.
And there'll also be like reference and recalculation with the X, Y, and Z for the positioning.
Yeah. So index finger's clearly not working correctly. I need another. It's not index.
Because obviously it recognizes when the hand is smaller, being away from the screen, and larger, being closer to the screen.
Yeah, it does that. it's at 90 degrees.
All trying to do the same thing, right?
How's it? How do I do 90 degrees? Okay.
You're working it. You're getting there.
Yeah, well, I've got to sit there. I'm moving my hand around trying to figure out, like which is the angle that's like.
And I can see where it's got like the hand bound, like the circles around the hand.
Oh, yeah, so I've positioned that so I've got that's visible so I can see the actual axis I'm moving and it's local.
That's it. Yeah. What's being affected by the pipe pass-through. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so the hand is, it's interesting. So that's neat. One of the things I should work out about doing is using constraints.
Be a model.
Yeah, constraints in inverse kinematics.
Not constraints on your mind. You always got to let that
what my goal is with this is probably to some degree to use inverse kinematics on it. And quickly too, so that I will really just track like the tips of the fingers and the shoulder.
Yeah.
And because then from the tips of the fingers and the shoulder, and the elbow, but those definitely those things you can work out the whole.
You want solid join where it picks it up.
Yeah, because most of the things in the body are rotations. If you think about it,
once we integrate, once we integrate with the headsets, I think it's going to be different. Be a different environment to work with.
Yeah, so we'll be using the cameras to track our bodies, and so that this is the first part of
the helmet. The helmet will be the facial tracking. Yeah,
it'll be the helmet's really the camera
and hands and camera. Yeah,
the camera and hands and camera. Well, basically it's our viewpoints. That's the main thing that you use the VR headset for.
Working hard.
The hips, the spine, the chest, the upper chest, the right shoulder, the right upper arm, the right lower arm, the right hand. Okay, so the right hand is the wrist. So I've got the right coordinate there in the hand, but it's at 90 degrees to itself. Why is it at 90 degrees? It's like, and how would I change?
What's its original 0 position? If that's 90 degrees, then maybe it needs to be like rotated.
Like 0.5, because that's half of 180.
Because what would it be, half of 360?
No, half of 180.
Could be 180, right? Or 90, yeah. Because they're your positional angles.
Is that actually worse?
4 quarters, yeah. That's become worse. Do minus that.
So then I'll go that. This is like hacker territory.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Working. Opposite.
Hang on.
Complete opposite. Yeah.
Nearly. No, hang on. Nearly. It's not right. It's not quite right. There's another few 0.5s to go or something, but it's a little far actually now.
Maybe back. 170.
Oh,
160.
Is it at 30 degrees or something? I think there's some other thing going. Like it's kind of like if I can see what's in screen, because I'm looking at the video at the same time. It's interesting that I've managed to get the shoulder working so well. Like it even comes in front of the body.
I think the hand's more complex, right?
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm being lazy and I'm not engaging.
As we always are. It's cheap, mate. We don't spend much time. We don't spend much fucking effort on it, right?
All right, my friend, you have the floor momentarily while I actually have to just fucking figure out what I've got to type in.
Does it need to be an Orion performance, like an Orion alien?
So what's happening? I'm trying to add in a hand.
Yeah.
Okay, bone map. If has right.
Because you're buying their structure also.
I see.
They follow the little tendrils. You map each of the tendril node points to each of the joint. Yeah.
No, so instead of but basically what I do, I was trying to figure out how to do it, and because it's not a bone. So it's not actually so the bones of the right hand in media pipe are not called like right wrist. It's just called wrist, and there's literally another variable which gets determined independently by the AI, the neural net, to determine whether what it's seeing is the right or left hand, and that's why it's a little bit jumpy because it's guessing which hand it's looking at as well as all the positions.
Not identified.
Yeah, so it's actually just hand, and then it figures out which hand's which hand, and separates the data sets
from the position of thumb. And
so at the moment, what I've got is just like a set of bones, but now what I need to do is like determine whether the thing is right or left, and if it has right, then, and if it has left, then which makes sense. So it has
the process.
Right. Well, which hand is present? Oh, I see. So that it can be both pieces. It can be both. It can be true. Great. I understand.
You are like fully working. I'm just like not even sitting in front of my computer and sitting like waving my hands around. If result inspiration, circles and stuff.